And maybe the point is not how it teaches patience, but working with wood teaches you patience. I don't even think that's worth answering. I'm trying to think of like the things that come up for me in my classes that address these things, like what I like to share with people. But perfection is the enemy of good enough. Because none of us are ever going to achieve perfection, but your next piece is always your best piece. My name is Mike Yaker, AKA Chief Bad Axe, the Speaking Tree. I'm an artist, a poet, and a timber frame carpenter. I've been engaged in woodworking for over 35 years. I think working with your hands is a great way to get out of your head and into your body. So many people are stuck in their heads with anxiety and depression, and one of the easiest ways to navigate that is to work with your hands. Working with your hands does wonders for the brain, allowing you to relax, free from worry. I don't know, I suck at coming up with ideas. I mean, I'm looking for an answer on that one still, but books and inspiration from other people, and works that I've seen. I mean, woodworking is such a vast field. My focus in particular is on beginning woodworking and making it accessible to anyone who is interested. All you need is a sharp tool, a piece of wood, and imagination, and you too can be a woodworker, a carver, whatever you might want to pursue. Working with hand tools takes a lot of perseverance, but the benefits of sticking to it are vast. There's an intimacy we gain when we're working with hand tools because the material responds in a certain way, and we'll learn from what's going on, the interaction between our tool and the material. And that's just something that's missing when we're using power tools. A power saw is not going to really give you the same kind of feedback from the material. And so it's a whole different level of working, and there are so many opportunities for so many of these processes when done properly and with sharp tools really bring us satisfaction. And in my teaching, it's amazing how unprompted, how often that comes up. And maybe the point is not how it teaches patience, but working with wood teaches you patience. Every cut is an opportunity to be, it's not that you have to wait for your satisfaction till you're done with the piece, but every cut has its own beginning and end and a huge amount of satisfaction. And I've heard the word, meditative, rhythmic, cathartic. Get started, do something. Oftentimes in my classes, we talk about perfection is the enemy of good enough. And while certainly we're always aiming for a certain high level of craftsmanship, we can't let that get in the way of getting things done. Your next piece is always your best piece. And so the idea isn't perfection, because none of us are ever going to achieve perfection. I'm a big proponent of making mistakes, and that adds a uniqueness to your piece, and hopefully you'll learn from it and get better. And that's a great contrast to the lifeless stuff that you might buy from the modern world that are made by computers, and they just have no soul to them or no unique characteristics. And I think we all benefit, and I think we're all happier when we're surrounded by, stuff we made is always nice to have around there. People love getting handmade gifts from other people, and so there's so many opportunities there, and you can create things that are otherwise, mass made and just junk that aren't even made to last. So that's what we're competing with. It just has been like such a major part of my life. So I guess it's impacted me. It's helped me to take the road less traveled. especially using hand tools in this day and age. And, it's important for people to follow their own paths for a deeper and a richer life experience. To go beyond what we're told is what we should be doing with our lives. And woodworking has really given me that opportunity to explore life from a different point of view, and it's brought me so much satisfaction and joy. And the reason why I teach is so I can share that joy with you.